You're watching the news Super Half-Hour Direct. The election results were out last Sunday and the Congress party lost pretty badly. Now, experts say this might be due to reasons such as inflation and price rise. So on the news Super Half-Hour Direct tonight, we'd like to ask a direct question. What is happening with the economy? What is the economy all about? Prometheus Sen has agreed to join us and explain to the people of India what these terms mean. Mr. Sen, let's start with inflation. What is it?
See, one of the main problems of inflation that people don't understand is that why is it called inflation?
Yeah, why?
I mean, it's called inflation because when the economy starts inflating, your notes actually start getting bigger and bigger.
Exactly.
So if you have 7-8% inflation, your 10 rupee note is 7 or 8% bigger than it was.
Exactly.
And it grows automatically in your wallet. I don't know how it happens. And like if we become like one of those African countries and inflation is at 12-13%, 100 rupee note could stick out of your pocket.
Yeah.
And that's a real problem. I mean, it can go down your thigh. You know, you don't want that.
That's the big
problem.
problem.
Do you want to walk around with a newspaper the size of a 1,000 rupee note?
It's a huge problem.
And sometimes we may have to buy whole, reams of paper the size of whole buildings just to pay for a cafe. And that would be problematic. So one of the biggest problems of inflation that's not addressed is the size of the note. You know, one of the things I hope the Reserve Bank does is reduce the size of the note and at least maybe with some security guards, keep it at the size that they print it. Because the more inflation, and before you know it, you know, a 5 rupee coin is the size of a deuce ball. And what do you do with so many deuce balls? I mean, I can't go and pay for a Sprite with a deuce ball.
Yeah, but what about recession, Mr. Sen?
And the other thing that people don't often talk about is that what is recession? You know, that's why is it called recession? I mean, in the US, the Great Depression, why did it happen? The main cause is not addressed. That's because the people were depressed. It had nothing to do with the economy. You know, 200 million people were very depressed. And you would be, because 1920s, you don't have any
people
cars,
were depressed.
There's no Facebook, you know, you can't tweet. I'd be depressed. That's what the Great Depression, people always associate it with some economic thing.
That's depression, ladies and gentlemen.
No, the people were depressed. It's called the Great Depression because every morning people would get up and they wouldn't want to go to work because they're like, I'm depressed.
Yeah.
And when so many people get depressed together, that is the Great Depression. See, these are the things about economics that we need to learn.
These points breaking on the new Super Half-Hour Direct.
And see, if gold is another thing that gets talked about a lot. Why? You know, why does get gold? Why are we such big buyers of gold? You can give an Indian person anything. You can say, you have two choices. These are members of your family, your infant child, or gold. Which will you take? We've kidnapped your family, and they'll take the gold.
The gold.
And where does it come from? I think it comes from the fact that gold is everything that's not silver.
Gold is not silver.
Or what isn't even bronze.
Yeah.
And there are so many uses of gold. I mean, you can...
Yeah, teeth fillings. You can use it for teeth fillings.
There's that. You can also
for space travel and limited edition phones.
You could do that. I mean, jewelry. Of course, jewelry. That's a big one.
Jewelry.
Gold, you know. I mean, yeah, can you put gold in your pocket?
No.
Yes, you could. I mean, it might look a bit lewd, maybe some sexual thing, but you could put it in your pocket. In an inflation situation, like a banknote, can gold inflate? It can. And suddenly you have a massive gold bar sticking out of your ass. That's not a good sight.
Of course not.
It's not a good thing, but you've got the gold, it's with you. And when people say, what are you doing with all this gold, man? You can say, it's not silver.
It's not silver.
It's not even bronze.
Yeah, gold is just not silver. Well, Prometheus Sen, thank you. Thank you very much for that informed insight into the workings of the economy. The next time any experts are on TV debates across any channel, the people of India will know when you're bluffing and speaking nonsense. Thank you very much and join us again on the new Super Half-Hour Direct next week.